moving day for us, and I just wanted to give everybody a tour of the North Carolina State Fairgrounds. I couldn't find much information on this campground. On their website, they have a beautiful video that shows a very luxurious campground. It's a little different than I expected, but very affordable. $30 a night, can't beat that. Full hookups. We got space number 23, I believe. And they have 30 amp, 50 amp, 20 amp, whatever you need. Water, sewer. Yeah, full hookups. Pretty spacious sites. You can see there's enough space for our tow dolly. And this is the first row, or the second row. So while staying here, we decided to walk around a little bit. They have a horse stable area over there. I guess they do horse shows on the weekends. And then right across the street from that is the North Carolina State University football stadium, home of the Wolfpack. So when we went to check into this campground, I called ahead of time and I wanted to find out how the availability was, and the guy on the phone told me, quote, "We never run out of sites." Now, I don't know if that's true, especially if there's a football stadium across the street. I would imagine that this place is probably pretty full during games, when there's not the you-know-what going around. So let me take you on a little trip around the park. They have 2 dump stations. 1 and 2. So if you don't need to camp and you just need to dump your tanks, this is a spot near Raleigh, and they only charge $10. This is also the entrance to the park. I keep saying park, campground. But this is the way you'd come in. And the guardhouse is here, but I found that most of the time the guardhouse is not occupied. They have roving patrols 24 hours a day, which is another good thing to mention. This campground has 24-hour security, real security, a uniformed officer, and you can check in anytime you want. So no pressure for check-in times. If you're running late or something like that, you can check in anytime. You just have to call that number, the same number that's on the dump station. And over there is that horse facility. Horse complex event parking. So if you're an equestrian enthusiast, they have facilities here for you. They even have separate camping for them with hookups. I don't think they're full hookups. I think they're just water electric. But it is separate from the State Fairgrounds Campground. The sites are level here, very level. So that's a good thing. You don't have to worry about spending time trying to get level. And this is the entrance to the State Fairgrounds Campground. 801 Youth Center Drive. Now when we came in here, Google Maps and our Garmin GPS took us to the wrong space. It takes you somewhere down there. It tells you to go off down at the road that it was much too small. I wasn't going to make that turn. So when you come here, follow your GPS, to get close, but then when you come down Youth Center Drive, just look for this sign. And then you turn in right here. This gate's always open. Let's go take a closer look at that horse complex, huh? I like horses. And it's something to do while you're staying here, because I get up early in the morning. Everybody's still sleeping. I like stuff to do. Horses are cool. All right, so here's a look at the camping provided for the equestrian part of this area. And they do have full hookups. I see sewer lines on there too. So if you have a horse and you want to bring it to a show, here it is.